Hey guys, Plush here, and welcome to my 2025 Mario Plush Collection video. This is a video that I've been looking forward to making for a long time, ever since summer, actually. I've seen a lot of Mario Plush Collection videos from other Plush tubers, and those really inspired me to make my own. Ever since summer, I planned and decided that this was going to be the final video that I was going to make for this year. I have quite a few of these, so let's get right into it. Okay, so we're going to start off with all my Marios, starting with this one. This is one of the first Mario plushes that I ever got. He's pretty old, as I'm sure you can imagine. He hasn't made a ton of appearances on this channel, only a few, but yeah. Next is this Mario. This is basically a better looking version of this Mario. This was the first Mario that I used on this channel, so he's pretty special. And he's gonna go right there. Next is Fire Mario. This is the first Mario plush that I ever got, which you could probably tell just by looking at him. One of his buttons is missing. You can't even read the tag anymore. Yeah, this guy has been with me for a good while now. I've been thinking about getting a new Fire Mario plush, which I think I might do at some point, but yeah. Next are my two baby Marios. I got this one first, and I've had him since I was a little kid. This one is new, and both of his buttons are missing. And this happened like when I hadn't even had him for a month, and both of his buttons had come off. I had washed him, and that just happened, and I was pretty annoyed by that. So now whenever he's in a video, I have to like cover them up like this, which isn't ideal, but it is what it is. Next is this Mario. I got this one a couple months back at a GameStop. This is basically the Mario that I use whenever I'm not using any of the other ones. But I like him, he's pretty cool. This is my newest Mario. I really like this one. I would say this is one of my favorites. It's just, it looks really well made. For now, this plush, I'm having this plush be for indoor use only, which explains why every video that he's been in has been an inside video. I just don't want anything to like happen to him. So yeah, for now he's for indoor use only, but I really do like this plush. I'd say like 10 out of 10. Yeah, that's what I would rate that plush. I only have one Mario left to showcase, and that's this giant behemoth Mario plush I got as a Christmas present a few years back. He hasn't been in a video yet, but I do have an idea that involves him. So that's coming soon. And that's all my Marios. So now we're gonna move on to my Luigis. I don't have that many Luigis, so this should be a fairly quick section. This was my first Luigi. I got him from a GameStop. I had cut his hat off a while back. Here it is. I had cut it off because I thought it would be cool to be able to take his hat off. But it doesn't fit the same though, unfortunately. But, you know, it is what it is. I think it's cool having the hat as a separate plush. Next is Fire Luigi, and he's pretty skinny. I don't know if that's just me. I could fit my whole hand around him, but he's a pretty good plush. I like him. Pretty solid condition. Next is this Luigi. I also got him a few months back at a Walmart. I got him because I thought he would go well, or I knew he would go well with this Mario. And this is the Luigi I use when I'm not using any of the other ones. And my last Luigi is my newest Luigi. This one is also for indoor use as of right now. Here's a 360 of him. The reason his tag is taped is because I had to tape it so I could take a picture of him for a thumbnail. And the tag was just kind of getting in the way, but yeah, that's all my Luigis. Now we're gonna move on to my Toads, which I also don't have very many of. So first I'm gonna talk about the 3 main Toads that live with Mario: Arnold, Peter, and Frederick. I don't know where Frederick's name tag is. It probably fell off or something because I don't remember taking it off of him. But I decided to give them names because before they were just known as Red Toad, Blue Toad, and Yellow Toad. I decided to give them names because I thought that would give them more of an identity. Next is Flying Squirrel Blue Toad, or Flying Squirrel Peter, if you will. There's the tag. That's the best I can get it to focus, but this plush is based on New Super Mario Bros. U. I got it from the mall. I don't know if I already said that, but he will be in a video soon. So, yeah. The last Toad I have is Captain Toad. I also got this one from the mall. I really like this plush. It's really well made. I got this one because I had a video idea that I wanted to do with him, and that video ended up being the talking flower. So yeah, little piece of trivia there for you. That's all my Toads, and now we're gonna move on to my Yoshis. So first I'm gonna talk about 2 of my green Yoshis. They were made by the same company. This is just a smaller and better looking version of this one. I like how it's smaller because I can hold it better. I got them both from Claw Machines. So yeah, I'm just gonna set them right there. The next 2 Yoshis I'm gonna talk about are Red Yoshi and Light Blue Yoshi. I got these both on the same day, so let's talk about them. I got these on my birthday a long time ago when I was a little kid. A friend gifted me the Light Blue Yoshi, and then earlier that day I went out and got the Red Yoshi. They're both from GameStop, I'm pretty sure. But I think it's pretty cool that I got these on the same day. Like, imagine my surprise when my friend gave me this, when earlier that same day I went and got this. It's pretty cool. My last Yoshi that I'm going to be showcasing is this giant green Yoshi, which I got from Six Flags. It was a prize. It's only been on one video on the channel, and it was a very brief and minor role. It's very dusty, as you can see, has a lot of crap on it. I don't know when I'll bring him back, or if I even will, but I know if I don't, he's just going to continue gathering dust for the rest of the time, but, you know, we'll see. That's all my Yoshis. Next, I'm going to talk about the bad guys, the villains, the enemies, whatever you want to call them. First is Dry Bones. This is actually the newest addition to my Mario plush collection. I got him a few days ago for Christmas. He was on my wish list because I had a video idea that I wanted to do that involved him, and that video will be coming soon. Next are my 2 Goombas. This one I got a few months ago. I made a video showing him off, but this Goomba is basically this one's replacement because the eyebrows on this one are starting to come off. So to avoid messing it up more, I just got a completely new Goomba. So yeah, there's that. Next are my 2 Boos. This was the first Boo that I used on this channel, but I actually ended up losing him, and I honestly ended up losing hope that I was ever gonna find him. But I did find him, and later on, a little while later, I thought that it would be better to just get another Boo. This one looked better anyway, so I think that was a good decision on my part. Next are my Koopas. I have a normal green Koopa Troopa and a red Paratroopa. I don't know if I'll get more Koopas. I might not. I don't really have much to say about them, other than the fact that they're both old. So yeah. Next up is Shy Guy. I got this one from a Claw Machine. He actually does have a small tear on his shoe right there, but it's not even noticeable most of the time, or at least I don't think it is. I actually noticed that not too long after I got him, and I honestly don't know how it got there, but like I said, it's not that noticeable, so I don't really care. My second to last enemy plush is this giant Mega Bob-omb that I got for my birthday like 2 years ago. Here's the tag. If you care, I never took it off, so there's the tag. I know the camera didn't really focus on it, but I think this is pretty much just supposed to sit in your room or on your bed as a decoration. I don't remember if I've used him in a video or not, but yeah, there he is. And last, but certainly not least, here is Bowser Jr. He's been with me since the beginning of this channel, but I've had him a little while before that. He is definitely a rough and tough kid who is willing to do quite literally anything to achieve his goals. But yeah, those are all the enemies. Now there is one last section to go in this plush collection video. Okay, so the last section is going to be the miscellaneous section. These plushes are basically plushes that don't fit in any other category or any other group. So first, here are my 2 fire flowers. I have 2 because I needed 2 for the Bowser Jr. remake that I filmed, or that I made a while back, and I haven't really used them since then. So yeah, those are my 2 fire flowers. Next is my green shell plush. This is a pretty nice plush to have on deck whenever like Koopa goes into a shell or something like that. It's pretty convenient. Not much else to say about it though, so I'm just gonna set it down. And the last plush in my Mario plush collection is my Superstar, which actually makes sound. Yeah, it has a sound box inside of it, which I always have switched off whenever I'm filming with it, which really isn't very often. So yeah, that is every single plush in my Mario plush collection. I really hope you all enjoyed. Like I mentioned at the start, this is a video I've been wanting to make for a long time, and I'm glad that I was able to make it. Again, like I mentioned at the start, this will be my last video of 2025, and I just want to thank you all for all the support you've given me this year. We are at 175 subscribers now. We will be at 200 pretty soon, and that just blows me away every time I think about it, because I've never gotten this far on any channel of mine ever. And I thank you guys so much, because this would not have been possible if it wasn't for any of you. And I know that's very cliche. All YouTubers say that, but I mean, it's true. I mean, I would not have 175 subscribers if had you all decided not to subscribe. So this literally is all because of you. And so I thank you. Okay, so I'm going to take off now, and I wish you all a fun, safe, amazing New Year. Goodbye.